around to the inside, makes it look so easy. Farinars to third, and all of this as they catch up to some thick lap traffic. We've seen it play a factor tonight. Horn to the inside. Jacoby tries to go up top. 3 wide with Kalis in the middle of it all, and Jacoby going to get boxed out here as he goes to the middle now. Still 3 wide for the race lead, and Lappers. Horn still up front, shuts the door on Jacoby. Somehow 1, 2, 3, no changes.
How in the world are they still alive? Freenard's actually held up by Jacoby cutting down a little bit. That would have been a wreck in any other situation. 3 wide for the race lead.
The 3 goes to the middle. It's the 88 machine of Farinars on the brakes this time. Farinars a race winner this season multiple times over. Jacoby a race winner this season as well. Caution flag will fly at lap 172. From there on back, pace cars down, 177 laps complete. The biggest restart of the night. Green flag in the air. Connor Horn takes off to turn 1. He's there. 3 wide for second. Here comes Jacoby up the middle to the outside of the 8 and to the inside of the 19. Can he make it stick? Yes, he does.
And Horn's having a problem rotating. He's in the wall.
The 24's into the wall. Connor Horn around. Kamer goes with him, and he wrecks from the race lead. On the fly, Jason Jacoby. White flag in the air. Final time around Bristol. The gap closes once more, but Andrew Farinars is going to be about 6 or 7 car lengths too far back. And for the second time this year, Jason Jacoby, a Monday night winner.
An excellent win for Jacoby. Yes, it was difficult. Yes, you had to deal with one of the most dominant drivers of the season in Freenars. But the track conditions went the right place for him at the right time to the best conditions for him to go pull away for the checkered flag. A best reserve victory, able to get the perfect grip amount he needed to pull away to the safe distance.
And maybe that little bit of a late race change in the sun diving behind the clouds was the difference maker. But Andrew Farinars ends up second to Jason Jacoby as he burns it down on the front straightaway. Now a 2-time winner. And I know we mentioned at the start of the night that it was Andrew Farinars having to win 4 of the last 5. Jacoby, how about have a streak of your own? Winner of 2 of the last 3.
And he's starting to catch a little on fire. He's been battling with Freenars all season long in a lot of those wins that he's gotten in the 4 of the past 5. And Jacoby able to break through again for the first time since Auto Club. Also, his 5th top 5 of the season. Just 1 back of the overall season leader, Freenars.
He's really having fun now, and it'll certainly make the battle between those two continue to grow. It's not going to be by a lot because they only finish 1 position apart of one another as Jason Jacoby brings the celebration to the pit lane, but it will close a little bit as well, the battle for the championship. As tonight from Thunder Valley, we're with him now. Jason, congratulations on the win. Once again, it's a Monday night that comes down between you and Andrew Farinars. You end up on top for your 2nd win in 2019.
Thank you, Evan, and thank you to everyone for watching. Man, it's really cool, but I was really sorry to see Andrew get the black flag, but we were talking. He's like, it's all fair in game because, you know, the whole rule before changing lanes for start-finish line, which is real NASCAR rules as well, I do believe. So, but, man, I think I'm just really thankful to get the win. I know I was fixing to go a lap down, even though I was, you know, able to run 2nd place there. Andrew, I think, would have lapped us all if we had gone green all the way. But like I always say, Andrew makes us better. And I've been sim racing since 2004, albeit not all 15 years since then. But he's definitely the best I've ever raced against in league racing since 2004. So, man, I'd like to thank Ford Entertainment Group, which is also a great sponsor of the channel that y'all are watching on LSR TV and iRacing Esports Network. And if you guys need to get a computer to get an iRacing, the Ford Entertainment Group offers the lowest prices guaranteed. So FEGPC.net will hook you up with a brand new PC, lower price than anyone else will be able to. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I will say it was a ton of fun racing with everybody, and it was really cool that we were all able to have such good close racing out there.
It certainly looked like the theme was that drivers would work on the outside of the racetrack, and one of the few exceptions to that rule had been Andrew all night long working on the bottom. and then all of a sudden we get one final restart in this race. The sun goes behind the clouds, the temperatures drop way down, and then you go on the defensive and take his line away. Just tell us about that move.
That's exactly right. So I thought that if I took the line away, I don't know much about aerodynamics. I don't know much about car handling and how these work, but I've heard, if you get in front of someone, it takes the air off the nose or something like that. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I figured that, like you said, I take the defensive line because I think the high line, we got a run earlier in the race, and I thought, well, next time we get a chance, I'm going to run the high line in 3 and 4, but low line in 1 and 2, because Andrew was pacing me off of 1 and 2. I was able to catch him off of 4, and so that was going to be my strategy. But then I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to run the bottom in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on this last restart, just in case it affects the handling of his car. And obviously, definitely going to do it in 1 and 2 because he seems to really be catching me there. And then the previous green flag run that we had enough time to race, I figured out Andrew was really driving hard into 3, so I didn't even want to really give him the low line in 3. So I'm like, yeah, I'm running the bottom all the way around all 4 corners.
Well, it ends up working out for you. You find your way back into victory lane, and after, making your debut in this series late last year, of course, competing this year now as you guys look to make a full-time effort, and hopefully by the end of the year we'll be talking about you competing for a championship if you guys can keep the speeds up to come so close to so many of them and to not be able to end up the driver on top now, to have won 2 of the last 3. Well, how much of a confident booster is that for you?
It's a big confidence booster. I think, these last few weeks in sim racing for me, especially in RSR Full Throttle Cup Series, it really been a confidence booster because, the more confidence you have, the faster you go. And I think it's showing with the results, or at least most of the runs here. And I always got to say, hashtag so blessed, thanks to God for the talent and everything to be able to be up here. But, yeah, man, some extra confidence would certainly help me run faster and hopefully keep up or maybe end up on the top end of things when racing with Andrew here. He's amazing. But, yeah, it's just been a great time out here and such good racing, like I said earlier on in this race too.
Well, tonight our short track certainly brought us some excited racing. You guys were 3 wide there with some lapped cars, didn't seem to care. It was a great show for the folks at home, and another one due up as we head next week to the Richmond Raceway. What's your outlook for round 8?
Oh, man, I love that track, and I think with this new package, it's going to be absolutely just so fun to drive. So I hope I can keep it up front, but regardless, I know it's going to be a blast to drive out there. And so every single race this year I'm looking forward to, but Richmond's going to be special.
We look forward to that one, but we'll let you celebrate away from the Bristol Motor Speedway. Jason, we appreciate your time. Again, congratulations, and we'll catch you next Monday night.
Thank you, Evan. Thanks, everyone, for watching. See you guys next Monday night.
The race winner in the Bristol 200, second on 2019, Jason Jacoby headed home with the checkered flag.